Hello, it's a great honor to be here again and discuss something very critical to our education in the 21st century, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, we are going to look into different aspects of it and try to answer the questions. And I want to start us off today with this passage. If you have rest, I quote, if you have rest with men on foot and they have worn you out, how can you compete with horses? It's a passage found in Jeremiah 12, chapter 5. It shows the essence of our current educational landscape. In the 21st century, we are not just racing with men on foot, we are competing with swift pace of technological advancement. ChatGPT represents one of such technological horses. In the 21st century, we are not just racing with men on foot, we are competing with the swift pace of technological advancements. ChatGPT represents one of those technological horses that are galloping into our classrooms, challenging us to keep up, or risk being left behind the learning curve. As an educator and an edtech innovator, I believe that ChatGPT can be both helpful and potentially harmful, so harmful of a tool for students in academic development. On the positive side, ChatGPT can enhance accessibility to education, particularly for students with disability or language barriers. The National Library of Medicine published an article in 2023 with this title, Drivers and Consequences of ChatGPT Use in Higher Education, Key Stakeholders' Perspective. It suggests that there should be a focus on the constructivism learning theory by highlighting the perceptions and role of active stakeholders such as students, faculty, educational leaders. It explores emerging information and knowledge that ChatGPT could provide for academic purposes. ChatGPT could enable users to build on knowledge and information to develop newer information and enhance their experiences. It can also provide instant clarification on complex concepts and assist with assignment, promoting self-directed learning. However, it also raises concerns about academic integrity and the development of critical thinking skills and the originality of our thoughts. In a P-12 school system, adopting ChatGPT presents a question on integrity. ChatGPT presence by integrating it thoughtfully into our curriculum could be something innovative. This could involve using ChatGPT to create personalized learning experiences, generate diverse project options, and assist in translating and simplifying materials for students with different needs. Schools should also focus on teaching digital literacy and ethical use of AI, emphasizing the importance of critical thinking and independent thought and the originality of our thought and expression and even our written expression. As a fifth grade teacher of course, science and social studies and reading intervention and writing workshop, all the fifth graders are coming to my room, and I decided not to have them using pencils and papers. We are in the 21st century. We have to have them face the reality of this century. So I have them using the online platform like Canva, even though we have Canvas as our learning management system, but we also have at the district level Canva and other platforms, and I do allow them to use ChatGPT. But how is the question, and the way to do it? That's the greatest question. The Journal of Applied Learning and Teaching in 2023 suggested in their research that passive shortcuts potentially result in academic integrity breaches, hinder the active involvement of learners, and hence impeding learning. Therefore, to maintain academic integrity while using ChatGPT, responsible and ethical use of information generated by AI is necessary. Universities need to adapt by reimagining course structures and assessment methods. They should focus on developing skills that AI can replicate, such as critical analysis, creativity, and complex problem solving. Universities should incorporate ChatGPT into research methodology, writing workshops, and as a tool for generating ideas. However, they must also implement robust policies to maintain academic integrity and ensure that students understand ethical implications of using AI in their work. In my professional life, I plan to embrace ChatGPT as a tool for enhancing my teaching method. I use it to create differentiated instruction material, generate quizzes, and provide personalized feedback to students. However, I will emphasize the importance of original thinking and teach students how to use AI responsibly and ethically. Is AI a cause for concern? The answer to this question is both yes and no. The National Educational Association has this topic for us as ChatGPT enters the room, teachers weigh pros and cons. In 2023, they published this, I quote, "The biggest concern is cheating. More than 1/4 of teachers have caught students using the chatbot to cheat. The Study.com survey found an influx of ChatGPT-generated work that has left many educators spend more time checking for AI plagiarism and revamping lessons to be AI-proof. Until the risk of academic integrity and educational quality can be properly understood and evaluated, many large school districts, including Baltimore, Los Angeles, and New York, and Seattle, have banned ChatGPT completely. Recent research also suggests that there should be a balanced approach to ChatGPT. A study investigating the effect of ChatGPT on student learning outcomes found that while it increases cognitive engagement, it also leads to increased procrastination. Interestingly, students using traditional study methods showed superior academic performance gains. This underscores the need for careful integration of AI tools in our education system. As educators, we must remember that ChatGPT is a tool, not a replacement for human intelligence and creativity. By embracing its potential while being mindful of its limitation, we can harness the power of AI and enhance education and prepare students for a future where man and machine can work in harmony. As I conclude, I have to say, just as Jeremiah's passage challenges us to rise to greater challenges, ChatGPT challenges us to evolve our educational practices. We must increase our pace, velocity, and speed in adapting to these new technologies, ensuring that we are not just keeping up with the horses, but also learning to ride them effectively in the race of the 21st century education. I thank you.